I'm Coach Tamisha Augustin, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sports Like Talk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the queens go hard. Rising star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
Yeah, let's go, SLT Nation. What it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. That's right. This is a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. In our 5th year, a year that we have coined the Big Nickel. We are over 900 episodes and guests that have came across this platform, but that ain't stopping nothing. We are still on this incredible mission. We started in 2020. We are going all over this country, going into our communities, and we are finding rising superstars who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all see my co-host. He wearing the blue and white for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. We got a hometown hero coming to the stage. She has over 20 years of coaching experience, started her journey back in 2006. And she has since then, she's accomplished coaching at every level, high school, AAU, even in the G League. And guess what? She's coached both boys and girls, making a tremendous impact. She is known all over this country as a relentless recruiter and known for her tenaciousness in player development. She has helped players to achieve their dreams. And now, after playing and being after being a coach in the 2021 National Championship, and playing and coaching under Coach Finley at Florida, she is now getting that nod to take over her own team. Hampton VA, stand up for one of your very own. The prodigal daughter has returned. She is holding it down for VA. Let's go. The head coach, Coach Tamisha Augustin. Coach, how you doing today?
I am blessed, my man. Thank you for that introduction.
Oh no, but thank you for blessing us and being on the show. I'm just mad because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I need to go put on I need to go put on that blue and white, Coach.
Now that I would agree with. You definitely should have had that on.
I feel like I'm the only one out of uniform on this thing.
Because you are.
Pirates, let's go. Shout out to Pirate Nation. Kevin, this is the second time we've been to Hampton, quiet as kept. It's been
Yep.
It's been some years since we've been at Hampton, but if this is your first time or your next time rocking with us and checking out the You Got Next platform, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Well, put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother. The other side of the You Got Next logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh. All facts, no cap. The head coach, KT Cam. Ooh, this a major one here, man. I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy when I started doing the research, and I'd be like, oh wow, oh really, oh my. Like I had about 4 or 5 times I had to stop and go in and fact check some of this stuff. I'm like, man, she is a absolute beast. You ready to do this, man?
Yes, I am. And I was telling Coach backstage, and you know this story already, B. Jones. I think it was Kay Bailey Hutchinson. She was here. This is when she worked at Florida. And, you know, when B. Jones and I were walking around, we're looking at people's shoes. So I saw she had those Florida colors on, and I look up, and I saw Florida across her chest. And I was like, hey, Coach, nice shoes. She smiled. She was real polite. She said, thank you. And that's about as far as it went. But now we got on the show, B. Jones. Let's go.
Well, Kevin, I'm glad you brought up some good memories because my memory, sir, she about to serve you something backstage. Because
for no reason, I don't even understand it. But we'll talk about that later. Let's go.
Hey, coach, don't play, y'all. But we about to kick this thing off with a game already. Let's go. Welcome to the moment of truth. We start the show with an icebreaker with Coach Augustin. This is just a simple. This is our version of two truths and a lie. You ready for this, Coach? All right. If you're new to the show, Coach has created 3 facts about herself. But as the title of the game goes, one of these facts is a fabrication. And me and KT have zero idea what these 3 facts. We're just like you. But guess what? We got a secret weapon. That is you. So we're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. As soon as Coach gives us these options, we will see if we can work together as a team and figure out which one is not the truth. I'm feeling good about this one, Kevin. But when people see the gift and the curse is she has so much experience.
I know.
So much. I don't know where we're gonna go, but I feel like this is gonna be a tough game, but it'll make it all the sweeter when we crack the code. Let's go, Coach Augustin. Give us your 3 facts.
I went to a national championship in 2021. I coached for Boo Williams. And I have no P4 experience.
Well, we know this one.
Well, wait a minute.
She's trying to get us with P4.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
With P4.
So the thing is she coached at Arizona. You talk about playing in a P4? Because I know you were a
coach. You said coach.
I know she was a swag legend, KT. So I know, but I don't. Swag ain't a P4. So I'm gonna say she never coached under Boo Williams. But something odd happened when I was researching her. For some odd reason, I did start getting a lot of Boo Williams and takeover stuff. Started coming through my.
That's because she played for Boo Williams. I know that. I don't know about the coaching part.
That is, KT. I think you just cracked it, Coach. Are we gonna say number 2, KT? She played for Boo Williams and not coached under Boo Williams.
Well, let me ask you this. Since this is your second year at Hampton, right? It's going to your second year?
Correct.
Yeah.
So was it P5 or P4 then, B?
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's where she's trying to get us to. It's either 1 or 3.
I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to let you take the guess on this one, Kevin.
Oh, Lord. Okay, we're going with the P4 because I don't think it was P4 when she...
Okay. All right, Coach. You Kevin, I'm saying number 2, Kevin. Come on, man. All right, we're going to go with whatever one KC say. We're going to say that the P4 is not the truth, Coach. I knew it. Which one was it, Coach?
So I actually I played for Boo. I did not coach. I coached for the local feeder programs in the area, but I grew up playing for the feeder programs, and I mean, so long ago that the girls couldn't even play, that we didn't have a team. I played on Boo's 10-year-old team 2 years in a row.
I felt like that's what it was, Kevin. I said
it at first too. I was like, well, I know she played for him. You didn't help me out. That's all.
But you guys were close on the P5 versus the P4. I gave y'all a little.
I know, and I know for a fact that in the first year, Hampton knocked off of P4. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk a little bit about that in a minute. All right, Coach. Thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for joining us. Thank y'all for watching. If you're already with us, y'all didn't help us out none in the moment of truth. But we gonna get better. I promise you, Kevin. What does that set our record at on the year? I think we're officially 500, 45, 45.
No, we're 45, 44.
Okay, so we are still in the W column, Coach. We barely over 500. Let's get this thing cracking. Coach, we about to take them on a road trip. This is all about your story, your career. It's been incredible. We're going to try to get it all into 40 minutes if we can. But before we do that, we got to do it a celebratory. We do it every show, Coach. Get that right hand up. You know what you got to do when you get in the car on the road trip. Reach over that left shoulder, grab that seatbelt, and buckle.
Let's go.
Let's go. This is what we need. This is what we need. And I'm saying this with my last breath, because y'all already know I'll be out of breath by the time this show ends, because I'm giving y'all everything I got. I need everybody that's watching this to help us to take this platform and these amazing stories of women basketball to a whole nother level. You could do it by doing 4 things that are free that won't cost you a penny. And I'm going to run through these real quickly. Number 1, hang out with us to the end of the show. Number 2, I need you to hit that like button. Every time you do that, this show bubbles all the way up to the top of the algorithm. And I'm talking about bubbling. I'm talking about bubbling all the way up to the top. And number 3, I need you to share Any coach will sit on this podcast and they'll tell you the most important thing that they need is their teammates to find open teammates and get their other teammates involved. That's what a great point guard doing. We need you to become the point guard of this show. Share this with your classmates, your colleagues, your coworkers, your friends, your family, everybody. Let's get this thing cracking. And then last but not least, subscribe to The Vibe. We told you we got over 900. We got another 900 coming. And the rest of this year is going to be click, clack, bang. I'm telling y'all that the guests lined up are just as incredible as the one today. And we got some work to put in to earn your trust, but we're going to do everything in our power to do that. Coach Augustin!
I'm here.
Is Hampton going to show us some love? Do I need to cut the tape right now and go put on some blue or white? Do I need to go put on some blue or white?
Run to it.
Hey, Coach, are they going to show us some love on this episode?
100%. My family has my back.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it. On the count of three, we do it in unison, all together, because together we are better. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Smash that subscribe button. Come on. Get them in. Let's go. Hey, Kevin, this thing is already a momentous show. I love the energy. I love the vibe. I'm loving VA right now. Stop what you say. Ain't no more play at VA.
It's the only thing, 757.
Let's go. All right, Coach. We about to take them on the journey. Listen, but this is the deal. We want everybody out there that just smashed that subscribe button. We want to personally, Kevin, literally, he goes through and we verbally shake everybody's hand and just let them know thank you and we appreciate them. So, Coach, what is your favorite emoji? Because y'all watching this right now, throw that emoji in the chat if you just smashed that subscribe button. What is the emoji of the show today, Coach?
Oh, I'm a lover. Go ahead and hit that blue heart for the Pirates.
Oh, the blue heart. Kevin, I like the specificity of the blue heart. Y'all throw the blue heart in the chat right now for the Hampton Pirates. And Kevin, what we going to tell them all that do that, man?
I almost made like a pirate sound, but I want to sound like an idiot, so I'm going to hold it off. We're going to tell them thank you and welcome to the Sports Life Talk family.
I'll make it for you, KT. Thank y'all. Welcome to the family. Listen, we don't do fans. We don't do followers. We do family. And we personally want to thank you for joining our family. We got a good one on tap on deck today. It is time for the Sports Life Talks initiation.
All right, Coach, before we officially welcome you into the Sports Life Talk family, you got to go through our initiation. So to start your journey across the SLT burning sands, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Ooh, I'm an oldie but goodies girl. Okay. So we're going to go with first, before we get all the way to the goodies, I'm going with Mary J. I'm going with Jay-Z. I'm still going with Beyonce. I'm an LMA. And then by heart, by trade, I love a lot of old school artists, but I'm going to go with Luther.
And I pick it up and tap ass up and got me tripping over. I love that LMA. I love me some LMA. Kevin, I don't know. I you know what? I got a feeling this is going to be probably one of the easier ones you've done this year, sir. Luther, B.I., Jigga. I don't know what to say, sir. And then we Mary. Kevin, I'm going to leave it up to you, sir. You're the official ranker on this show. Give us your numbers for this amazing top 5.
Well, Coach, I like to rank everybody's top 5. The highest you can get is 24, and the lowest you can get is 8. That's our dedication to the great Kobe Bryant. B. Jones.
What up, fam?
In the name of the great Luther Vandross, she gave me a reason to give her 24. So go ahead and give her 24, man.
All right, let's go.
You can't go wrong with Luther, Mary J. Blige, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Oh, you killed that one, Coach.
Well,
all right. So, no, you really did. If you just said Anita Baker, I probably would fill out this seat. That'd have been just too much for me. So I'm kind of glad you held back.
Kevin, you should have got like a 40, a 45.
She probably got 40 as I was on the ground.
That's what Jordan won, 45. You going to give her a 45, man?
Ooh, I'm going to keep that in mind in the future. All right, Coach. So who is your favorite superhero and why?
Ooh, superhero. Gosh, that's a good one. I'm not a big time Marvel, but I probably would go with I probably would go with Superman. Because I always think I can help somebody and lend a hand. So I'm here to save the day in whatever capacity that I can. And it comes in small forms, small gains, and then sometimes it comes in big gains.
What a way to kill that answer, Coach. You did that. All right, so we asked the superhero question because we see coaches of your caliber as superheroes. We know that Clark Kent has his own theme music, so what would your theme song be?
The Carters Like a Boss.
Can you sing that for us?
No, not on this air. I will not.
I tried to her players. I was trying to get her to do it so y'all can have something against.
And they would expect that response from me.
Now I expected it too. The way you talked to me backstage, so I already knew it was coming.
Oh, you need to cut it.
All right, Coach. So, what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
So many life lessons, honestly. I started playing so early, and I just feel like that basketball has given me everything back that I've given it. I was a disciplined young lady. I had a great family support, but my HBCU decision started with a family friend, so to speak. And she had her first job, and her first job was at Alabama A&M. And you guys may know her, Coach Lewis, Coach Javanka Lewis Ward now. But she also played at Hampton University, and so she coaches in the Alabama area. But I would say that it's given me the ability to connect with people, learn how to read them, but also just be a vessel for so many different people, whether it's been players, whether it's been coaches. But really and truly, I have the same friendships that I had, and I've met so many people just through the game.
All right, Coach, I want you to be totally honest on this one. Do you think Tamisha, the hooper, could have played for Coach Augustin, the head coach?
100%. I've always been pretty structured. Now, we would have got on each other's nerves because we both like things a certain kind of way, and it's going to look the way we want it to look. But absolutely, in my 20s, I did more. I came from a family, do as you're told. I was very respectful. I worked hard, and I knew that just because I worked hard, that didn't guarantee me success. So I was always looking for my A, B, C, D, E, F option. I was always just doing what I had to do. So 100%, I could play for myself.
All right, so we're going to get together and produce a movie that's centered around you. The one thing that we're missing is a lead actress. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
Oh, that's really good. That's really good. I would probably say one of my best friends is Cynthia Jordan, and she is still at Florida as the assistant coach there. 100%, we played on the same AAU team since we were 9 years old. That is 100% the person that I would get to do it.
Man, I'm going, hey, y'all got to understand, Coach Jordan is an alumni of this show. Yeah. She's been on this show before, so that makes me super happy to hear that name and get her back in. But Kevin, I thought we had the budget set for Holly Berry on this one. I don't know why.
Yeah, I've never seen like Holly Berry. But, Coach, you got to be careful with Coach Jordan, because when we asked her a superhero or something like that, I think she said a street dog. It was something... So you
now that's 100% something that she says, and she is a street dog. Okay, so by committee as assistants, we definitely got it done. But street dog is definitely her thing, and I told her that is not a superhero.
Who got a better? Because I'm gonna tell you something. Every time I see Coach CJ, she got some dope sneakers on. Who sneaker game tighter? Yours or Coach Jordan?
Listen, we've been doing it since we were 9. We run thick and thin. But listen, the good thing, I have a smaller foot, so I get to rock the stuff that she can't wear, and she gets to rock the stuff I can't wear.
How dope is that, B. Jones? I would have never thought that they knew each other. I know they were on the same coaching staff, but that's dope.
That's as far as I thought it went. Didn't know the relationship. We might have to tap in on that a little bit later, Coach.
Oh, boy.
No doubt. All right, Coach. So this is the most important question that I asked during the initiation. B and I would love to travel. When we travel, we got to eat. So we come out there to watch y'all play. Mm-hmm. What's that one food spot we going to? And give us your go-to meal there.
In my spot in 757?
Yep.
Oh, we're going to the staple. We're going to get, if you eat seafood, we're going to Harpoon Larry's, and we're going to get some seafood.
And any man named Larry that called himself Harpoon Larry, that nickname alone sounds like it's delicious.
Listen, we go whether you want your crab legs, your shrimp, your oysters,
Okay.
whatever it is, it's coming right to you.
Somebody tag Larry in this thing and tell him we coming.
Oh, yeah, we definitely be there. You said Harpoon Larry, B. Jones. Anybody like that, you're silly. All right, so to everyone that's watching this, thank you so much. The initiation may be complete, but we're just getting started. Want to hear from you? Drop your top 5 music artists, your favorite superhero, and your go-to food spot in the comments. Your answers may just show up on a future episode. And don't forget to tap in on our website, sltugotnext.com, to see more of our amazing You Got Next family members like Coach Cynthia Jordan. Now, I want to pass the ball back to B, so he can officially reintroduce our newest play cousin, Coach Tamisha Augustin. So go ahead and take it away, B. Jones.
Coach Augustin, what's the Hampton motto? Like, what y'all say, like, to the crowd? Like, what are y'all known as? Like, do y'all?
It's the home by the sea. It's nothing better. We have a beautiful campus. We have a national brand. 1868. That's when we were founded. You got to come see it. It's the place to be. If I get you on campus now.
Coach, don't threaten us with a good time. That's going down.
It's a fair shot. You might not leave.
That's the one thing about the HBCU thing, though. B. Jones, we have to be careful because there are a lot of beautiful aunties there.
You better hide them.
You gotta hide your aunties. That's all we're gonna say.
I gotta hide my aunties from y'all.
Hide all the aunties at HBCU.
My wife watches, so just Kevin.
That's right.
It's just a running joke. We're joking. Sorry.
Coach, no, real talk. I'm super excited to be back to the HBCU. I wish we could do more for historical Black universities, and I don't know. I get a little bit of extra juice for these because so many young ladies, you'd be surprised, Coach, they hit us up all the time and they like, hey, y'all got somebody for us, and now we got that connection. Give Coach Augustin a call and let's talk to her. Let's see what she got for you. But anyway, Coach, let's get it going. Let's get it cracking. This show is all about you. We got another 15 minutes here so we can just unpack Hampton and talk about your amazing journey. And you got to start every journey off at the beginning, right? It start off in Genesis. Let's go. Take us back to Hampton the first time when you was a little kid. Sound like you've been hooping since you was a little one. But when did you fall in love with the game, Coach? When did you fall in love with basketball?
I fell in love at 5. I have older brothers and older sisters. I'm one of 4, and I am the youngest. My brothers, they did what boys do. They beat up on me. My older brother, he got married early, but my other brother played basketball. My sister wanted me to be a cheerleader. Nothing against the cheerleaders. I did it for one day. I got all dressed up and I said, sis, this not gonna work. So my mom stuck me at the Y. There wasn't many female teams, and that's where I started at. I started playing on a boys team, a co-ed team at the Y.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me that, Coach, because that kind of makes a little bit of sense why you decided, like, you think back and you're like, okay, she started her career coaching and cut her teeth, probably coaching a middle school girls team. That wasn't you. You took the hardest way around this thing. But, right. But before we get into talking about your coaching, you don't just coach in HBCUs now. You actually played in That's HBCU. Right. You were a 4-year starter. What was it? Alabama A&M.
That's right.
I said Alabama A&M. You won the team captain. Going back, and I know this ain't too far back, but going back, Coach, why did you decide to go to an HBCU to pursue your playing career?
Well, it was a little catch-22 in all transparency. Recruiting was different then. I was getting a lot of, I would say I was probably a B option for a lot of high mid majors, right? And then I had that one Power 5 that was interested. And then I had my family friend who got her first assistant coaching job. And I was more of a familiarity type of kid. And my family was going to be relocating to the Atlanta area. And Huntsville, Alabama was only going to be 4 hours away. So it was all a blessing in disguise. Huntsville was great to me. And I felt like that I never regretted that decision at all. It made me who I am today, the woman that I am. And I think it taught me how to fight different adversities for sure.
Well, we're going to talk some more about how you fight adversity and not just how you fight, how you win, coach. But the adversity started quickly because the moment you decide to hang up the sneakers and pick up the clipboard, you started coaching high school basketball and you took over on the boys' side of things at a local high school, coach. That part of the story really made me say, oh, really? Oh, really? So walk us through that decision, coach. You could have took over the girls' program.
Well, you know what? They had a girls coach, and I didn't look at it as a gender thing. They needed a coach. And to be honest, to really take this back in all transparency, I never wanted to coach. This is God's order. I wanted to be a dentist. And I have a BS in biology, and I have a master's in microbiology. So what happened is I used my 5th year to get my master's because I had a medical red shirt. And then I went overseas and started playing basketball. So how this all started was Mr. Boo Williams himself called me in order and said, I need you to do something for me. And when Mr. Boo calls, you don't really say no. So I said, well, what is it? And it was a 14-year-old team with someone else that is one of my very close friends. And she now is at North Carolina A&T. So together we coached this 14-year-old AAU team. So that's how this whole thing started. Now, fast forward, my family moves to Georgia, and I'm actually a biologist for the American Red Cross. This opening is open, and I go over there because I know the women's coach, and they needed a summer league coach because the head men's coach couldn't coach the team. So I coached the team. The guys enjoyed it, and it turned into something more than that. And it was one of my best times. The young men, they listened, and that's when I knew that it really wasn't a gender thing. If you have knowledge of the game and you have that respect, people are going to respect what you do.
Yeah, and it sounds like just, like I said, I'm just reading articles and going through the timeline and reading quotes from people and the respect and admiration that the basketball community has for you is one of a kind, coach. It's truly, I mean, we've interviewed a lot of coaches and as I look through this background and all you've accomplished, it's very impressive. Do you sometimes sit back and look at your career and look at it and be like, man, if I could talk back to that young lady that Kevin asked you that you could coach, like, do you ever look back and be like, dang, how did we get here?
You know what? I really don't. I don't. I stay in the moment, and it takes your family. My parents are alive. It takes your family. My mom, she's around a lot. She comes to games. I still have the same friends that I've had over the years. They tell me, they pour into me, but I know based on the impact that I'm making in the young ladies' lives. Because now I'm at a stage, when you get over that 40 range, you start moving a little bit different. You care about some things differently that you didn't before in your 30s. And so when that mark came for me, and then I'm seeing my former players call me and ask me for jobs, that's when it started changing. I have 2 former players on my staff right now. And then some of them are still playing in the WNBA that I was of impact as an assistant coach. So I'm blessed, and I just try to walk in gratitude every day and continue impacting in whatever way God it has me to do. I let him, if he called and he say it's time to go, then
it's time to go.
Then I move, and that's just how I rock.
So coach, let's take it back to 2021. And this was a special year for me too, coach. 2021 was a special year. So me and Kevin, we have a little bit of a love-hate relationship on this show. A lot of people who watch the show don't realize that the reason we cover women's basketball is because of Kevin. I'll be the first. I sat in the meetings and I petitioned for football.
Kevin, really?
Oh yeah,
I can put this back over to Kevin.
But Kevin has been a diehard fan of women's basketball, so to the point we walk around the AAU terms, he like, B, you know who that is? And I'm like, no. He like, that's the Delisha Mill Jones. Oh, that's such and such. He introduced me to former W. It's a fun. But with that, Kevin has been around for the game a long time. So he doesn't get the same excitement that I get as this baby that started my journey back in 2020. And I get to be a part of Adia and Dawn making this Final Four and this run where we got these 2 African-American women's coaches and the world is going crazy. They're like, what is going on? Black women can coach.
That's
And
right.
I was a part. I get to be a part of the person that understands it as a new fan. So this 2001, watching Ari do her thing. I still remember the championship game. Like I sat there watching it on ESPN. I remember it like it was yesterday, coach. And quiet as kept, they gonna get mad at me, but I was rooting for y'all. Coach. I was rooting for you.
It was our game.
I think so too. And it was a couple of calls didn't go y'all way. We ain't gonna put it on the officials. Bad refs.
We just gonna go on and move on.
But I always thought it was tough to play another Pac-12 team in the championship after you played them so many times.
The third time we played them.
Third time. Yeah. It was just too much. And then of course, they got a future WNBA star and Cameron Brink on this team. She was young at the time, but you already know Haley Jones. So it was a legendary matchup, coach. But take me back to that year. When did you know that this team was gonna be good? When did that team really click and it all come together for you guys to make that run that year?
As a coach, you know, but you never really know until it gets to the grit, and how it's going to go. And that year was special for so many different reasons. The year before, our season was canceled, and we were going to go to postseason. And to go to a national championship, imagine that the only fans that could attend were the family members of the student athletes. That was a different experience, and that game and that momentum was so big along the way. We weren't the most athletic team. We had to play Texas A&M, I think, in the Sweet 16. Indiana had some taller post players, but we just really thrived in the moment. And all it takes is that mustard seed side of faith, and when that thing started rolling. And Ari was doing what she had been doing all year, but then Trinity Baptiste did what she did, and Kate Reese and Sam Thomas. Sam Thomas, one of those games I can't remember. I mean, she couldn't buy a bucket, and she hit the game-winning shot. And so the chemistry in that run was so special. And then Adia, she had children. Salvo is her husband. We were a really, really close-knit staff, and it was just a lot of different dynamics that year. That made the moment so special in that run special. And we had never done it before.
Wow. Well, now the clock rolls over. You move to the G League. You do a couple other stints. And then all of a sudden, you get this phone call. And it's not just any program, but it's a program with the area code look very, very familiar. You like, is this somebody, one of my old high school friends calling me up to reminisce?
Right.
And no, this is somebody on the phone representing Hampton, and they want to offer you this job and they want you to come back home. How hard was that decision, coach? Or was this something that you had always kind of secretly wanted to go back home and be a hometown hero and coach at HBCU back in your own hood?
It was a hard decision in all transparency. And not because my love wasn't home, but let's I'm going to be honest on the show. You're not going to see an assistant coach leave the SEC to go to a HBCU. I don't want to prematurely speak and say that it's never been done, because I haven't done the facts on that. But I will say you don't see. And I understood the moment. I understood what representation meant. I understood where I was from. More importantly, I knew God was sending me on an assignment. President Williams is great. My athletic director, Anthony Henderson, is great. And he and I have a mutual friend. And so they definitely, they put it on the table and they made it difficult. And when you get on Hampton's campus, you got to know. Not academically, national brand. The people make it an even better place. But as a kid, I wasn't on campus as much to know how special this place could be. And if you see, and I'm sure we'll get into some later talks, but how the program is evolving, everybody else tends to think that too. So
yeah.
I'm happy with the decision. 1868 Hampton has been great to me. And I'm glad that I did it for the right reasons.
Kevin, we're going to have to memorize that. 1868 Hampton. Let's go.
When you come on campus, that's
so,
it.
Coach, you had a wonderful, press conference. I got the opportunity to see some pictures and read some articles. The whole community was excited about you coming on. All the pomp and circumstance ends. You go to that room in that office and you look around, you close that door. A woman that is tenaciously known around this country for her player development and her recruitment has to look at this whiteboard, this empty whiteboard, and you got to build this thing from scratch. What was the first mission? What did you need to do? Was it build the staff? Was it kind of re-recruit all these kids in this new NIL era? What did you do? How did you get this thing off the ground running and knowing that this program was going to be able to go out there and call some fits in 2024?
You want to know what's funny? You go in with this whole perfect skit. It doesn't go like that. It doesn't. You say, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And guess what? You're dealing with things in real time. But the number one thing for sure was being able to speak to the current team, right? And prior to that, building a staff. And the staff, I would like to say I have one of the best staffs in the country. I think that I've known each of them at a different time in my life where people probably don't know that. And so I just think that the staff, the people, because I need people to understand my vision, because I'm not pigeonholing Hampton or want people to give me players that they think that should be at HBCUs. I'm going to recruit the best talent that I can in the country. And if you tell me no, and I got to play you, then I'm going to trap you.
All right?
But we set our standard. Other people don't set our standard. And so coming into it, it was a lot of that, getting people to understand what the vision was and them not telling you what they think it should be or what a HBCU should be like, what level of talent that should be. No, bring me the best thing back.
Well, Coach, a lot of coaches have sat in that same position and had these lofty dreams and lofty expectations, and they wrote it down on paper. They put it on the vision board, and it doesn't come to fruition, but proof is in the pudding. And you guys had some success in year one, and you was able to go out there and knock off a P4 program in your first year. How delicious was that? How did the water taste when they were sprinkling it on you, Coach, when you got back to that locker room? How amazing was that experience, knowing that all the hard work came to fruition?
You know what? I think that that was in order. We had been struggling, and any team is dangerous when they finally make up their mind after they have gotten their butt kicked, and lost a couple close ones that they should have won. And what I knew about that game is credit to their staff. I knew them, but I had coached in the league. So I knew what the tendencies already were. And what I had last year was an older team. And credit to them, not only for competing, but my guard play was a little bit more experienced than their guard play. Although they had new top recruits, the freshman process is still the freshman process. And so just switching up defenses and doing various things. And I do think that they had a top post player out. But I give credit. We were down by 16. And one thing my team going to do, they're going to play hard. They're going to
What? Y'all were down by 16 in the game, Coach?
We were.
In the first half or in the second half?
In the second half. I believe in the third quarter.
Whoa! So y'all didn't just pop them. Y'all had to pull on an epic comeback to win this game.
We did. It was basket for basket. Then they would go up by 12, right? Their size, they're physical, they rebound. But if we could just sustain it, right, throughout the third quarter, and we found something that we were able to go to. And they turned it over quite a few times at that time. But, the SEC, once you've been in it, it's a gauntlet. It's in it. And so hats off for them. We caught them on a good night, and I give credit to my team even more for taking advantage of the opportunity and understanding what the moment can mean for them and the university at the time.
But the last thing they needed to give a great recruiter is a tool like that in your back pocket. Because now this summer, you going in the kids' living room, and you calling up parents, and you're like, listen, if your daughter come, that's the piece we need to pull off stuff like this. And we got it here. We just need amazing dogs like that, Coach. Have you had a good time on the recruiting trail, being out at all these tournaments?
You know what? I hit that thing with the ground running. It is what it is. It's not just that one thing, but I meant what I said. I want the best players in the country that I can get at Hampton University. Hampton comes from a winning background. It just doesn't start with me. They've had really good coaches in the past. You know, they've had Coach Sweat. They run a CIAA National Division II championship. You know, they had Coach Bibbs, and forgive me if I leave anybody. In the later era, they had Coach Six. Like, this is what Hampton does. Like, Hampton wins. So it's no need to put ourselves in a box about what the perception. You can have the best of both worlds. And the best thing about Hampton, and I don't know if you guys realize this, is that we compete in the CAA conference. So we get the best of the both worlds. You get an HBCU experience. And come and get to compete in the CAA.
Right.
So we mix it up and do a little bit of both.
Well, Coach, this is your opportunity. This ain't a recruiting show at all, but there's a lot of people that's going to be watching this, that's going to click on this. They go, you know, it's somebody, you going to offer a kid, she going to want to learn about you, and she going to watch this show right now, Coach. Talk to those great players that this ain't no small school. This is the real deal. Hampton is here, and they are here to make some noise and to help young ladies to grow and prosper and have more HBCUs with their names called out on draft night to the WNBA. This is a legitimate path to get there. Tell the world, Coach. Tell these young ladies and these parents why they need to take a Hampton and become a Lady Pirate.
Well, we have a national brand. We have great leadership, and President Williams and our AD, they give women's basketball great support. Great shout out to Mielle. Mielle sponsors Hampton women's basketball for that very same reason that you just said. They want to see minority young ladies have the opportunity to go to the WNBA. And something fantastic that they did, everybody in my program applied, but 3 of my young ladies were selected to go to a HBCU internship that Mielle sponsors with the WNBA, and they worked the WNBA All-Star game this summer, 3 of them. And I mean,
wow.
One had a chance to do marketing, one had a chance to do league ops, and the other one had a chance to do content. So we're not just selling dreams. We're here making it actually happen and preparing you for life after basketball and putting you in the best situations that we can. So whether you want to be a pro, whether you want to be your next lawyer, your next doctor, you want a stellar education, you want experienced coaches, it's all here at the Home by the Sea.
And for those who are, you just talked about everything off the court, which got me over here. You know what I'm talking about? I'm stellar, man.
That's right.
But what we gonna get when them Lady Pirates hit that court though? 94 feet of hell, Coach. Fury ball. What we getting?
Now listen, I can't give
the fighting Augustins.
That's right. I can't give out all the gems for the day. But what you are going to see is a team that's going to compete for 40 minutes. You're going to see we've increased our athleticism, our size from year 1 to year 2. We were able to get 3 P4 transfers over, along with 2 really good freshmen and another point guard from Michigan. Well, she's actually from Indianapolis, but she was at Eastern Michigan. And then we have another young lady who was out last year. So in addition to with the pieces that we have, I like where we're headed. Our team chemistry, we all know. I've seen that. I've lived it with the Arizona team and a couple other teams. It matters to me. The culture matters, as cliche as it sounds. The standard is what it is. And I'm just here shaping young ladies for the future.
Well, Coach, you're doing a marvelous job of it. And but we got to get this thing out of here, Coach. We got to take them home. You ready for this, KT? Coach, we got time? We got time for one more?
All right, give it to me.
Welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show, Coach, where KT and I, we put our mouth where our feet is. I don't know. You're never supposed to put your foot in the mouth, but this time we are. This is the sneak peek, Coach. Both of us are super sneakerheads, and we are going to put you in a challenge of would you rather. That's right. We know that you look good, you feel good, you play good. So for this episode, Coach, and for this part of the episode, KT and I both have selected a pair of sneakers out of our collection. Your job, Coach, is to pick whichever one of these shoes resonate with you the most. They look the best to you. You selected that host will win this episode's game. You got to break the tie. Coach, on the count of 3, we need you to say, hold that sneaker. You ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. Ooh. We got to go with the military blue 4s.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Coach, are you serious right now?
Yes, she's serious.
Goodness.
I had to win this episode as much work as I did to get Coach on this show. If I'd have lost this one, I don't even think the show that got released. I'm just letting you know that. I'm just being real. Coach, thank you so much for your impeccable shoe taste. So, let me ask you this. So when I come down there, do y'all have like metal detectors? Can I get this through?
You can get that through. You got it. Just tell them that the champ is here, okay?
Oh, I got you. The champ is here, B. Jones.
That's why I'm gonna wear my Norfolk colors, man. You know what I'm talking about?
That's gonna get you left at the door. No entry for you.
Is Coach Terry still in the CAA?
She is at Winston-Salem, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know. All right, Coach. I'm sorry to the Hampton family. I picked some legendary Hampton J's, but it's okay. You know what I'm talking about?
One's are legendary. They are, but the colorway matter.
Look at the shirt she got on right now, B.
I know, man. I know. You know,
now,
that's why I'm glad.
If up some fragments or some Travis Scotts, then I might make the decision.
Coach, we ain't got that kind of budget on the show. Coach said some fragments of some Travis Scott. Golly. They doing a major up there in Hampton, but Coach, we got to get you out of here. We're having a fun time, but this show is all about the future. We can talk about the past, and it does matter. It means a lot, but right now, this show is all about uplifting the game and telling everybody to pay attention to what's going on. Now that we're following you at Tam Agu 05, that's TAMAUGU 05 on her social media platforms. There's a lot of parents, as kids, is going to be reaching out to you. We all want to know what the future holds for you, Coach. So this is your moment of manifestation. You tell us. The title is You Got Next. So now, what's up next for you?
What's up next for us is we want to continue to compete nationally. And we want to go for a championship. That's our end all. That's our end all goal. We want to win championships, but you can't skip steps in the process. You got to build brick by brick, and that's the process that we're in right now. And I'm loving every bit of it. And anybody who wants to get on that bus with me, come on and let's go do it the right way.
Because I've committed already, so y'all need to join me. All right, Coach, do you have any shout outs that you want to give?
Oh, no shout out. Well, outside of shout outs, mom, family, mom and dad, my family, they've been my rock all the time. I thank everybody that's been supporting me through this journey and that they continue to. I've met some fabulous people along the way. And they've been really gracious and spoke a lot of great things over me. And I would like to think that some of those things are coming to life now. And I believe in if you treat people well, you get it back. And I'm going to continue to do that. And I just appreciate everybody in the community. I appreciate you guys for having me on. It's been a fun time. And let's do it again sometime.
Oh, hold it, Coach. So this is a part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Told them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who are you calling out? Who should we have next?
Ooh, who am I calling out? Go over there and get the CAA tournament champs over there. Has Aaron been on from William and Mary?
No. Yes, she has.
She's been on. Okay.
Yep.
Has Terrell been on from A&T?
Nope.
No.
Go get Terrell.
All right,
Yep.
what's his? All right, go make it official, coach. Call him out. Or call
Coach
off.
T, North Carolina A&T, baby. You're up next. I'm calling you out.
All right, Coach Terrell, I hope you got a better taste in sneakers, Coach, because we're going to get you on the show. We're going to tell them your story. I got to take shots all the way to the end, Coach. Coach Terrell, get your top 5 ready. It is official. Your ticket just got punched by a legend. And it is time for you to come on in and share your journey with us. We're going to make that happen as soon as possible. We super excited about it. Coach Tamisha Augustin, you got next. You are the truth, coach. You are icon. You are trailblazer. Your passion, your sacrifice for this game is written in stone, and you have got so much more you can accomplish. We are looking at it, and I'm super excited about the future that Hampton has, but more importantly, the legacy that you are going to imprint upon this game. So many young ladies are going to be forged in the fire, and you're going to help them through to accomplish so many great things. And guess what? I'm going to go put on my blue hoodie and rock it around the house because I'm all in on Hampton, and we are all in on you, Coach Augustin. You are extraordinary. You are elite. You deserve a yeet. Wop, 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 wop. Let's go, Coach. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, and I received all of that, and you will see it come to light.
Hey, I'm going to say y'all this because some of y'all watching this right now don't know this. Coach, that was her first ever podcast. That was Coach's first time ever being on the podcast. Did she not kill it, ladies and gentlemen? Did she not kill it? Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you, Hampton, VA, all of y'all. Thank y'all for watching it, HBCU, regardless where you came from. If you're just a fan of women's basketball or if you're a lady pirate yourself, thank y'all so much for being a part of the show. This is your time to become a legend and help us. One more time, I'm going to ask, because we got Luther on here, and I don't know no Luther songs, but you know what I'm talking about. Make sure you follow us at Sports Life Talk, all our social media platforms. We're dropping content all the time. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this content with all your friends and family. And if you do any of those, please, please, please leave us the blue heart so we can tell you how much we appreciate it. We can't do this without you. And we got an audacious goal of 10,000 subscribers on this channel as soon as possible. We're going to keep climbing inch by inch, person by person, fan by fan, and family member by family member. And listen, if you want to be on the show or you watching this right now, you got a story. Well, guess what? Don't just have a story. Come tell us about it. Go to our website, sltugotnext.com. Click on the nominate tab. Tell us why, and KT go reach out, and he's going to give you an audition to be on the show. We would love to have you. I promise you. And for all of my podcast listeners, I'm a big time podcast listener. Every day I'm in the car. I don't listen to music. So Kevin is the music guy. I'm listening to all the podcasts, and I got one for you. A recommendation, Sports Life Talk. That's right. You can download this show in audio format as well as over 900 other episodes with WNBA players, coaches, GMs. We got college All-Americans, high school All-Americans, coaches from all over the country, assistant and head coaches. So it's something in there for everybody, a story that you can find yourself wrap up in and keep all the laughs, all the energy, all the fun and inspiration going wherever you listen to your podcast, Spotify, Apple. We got it everywhere. Kevin, I feel like I'm missing something, but that's just because I got a great taste in sneakers, and I feel like I'm the only one on this episode. Coach, like,
you're just not gonna let it go.
No, he's not.
Hey, KT, Coach, like, he gonna run lines. Soon as they get him.
You gotta be you can't be a sore loser. Come on.
Coach, I don't know. I hate losing.
Coach, if I would have lost, it'd have been even worse. I'm just letting you know. So,
Coach, it's not losing, Coach. It's losing to him. It's losing to it's losing to him.
Okay, I got it.
But you know what? I'm a winner today, Coach, because I got the opportunity to rock with you, and I got the chance to rock with the beautiful family in Hampton, VA. KT, take us home, bro.
Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
You got it. Thank you, guys.
Coach, you know what? I was about to. I realized that I got the wrong song. I was about to say, "I see the popo behind me," but that's not the song you was talking about. This election. that's top off the Maybach.
That is not it.
I know, but go sing the song for us, Coach. One time, just give us one bar. One bar, Coach.
Come on. Why are you cutting up on here?
AD Williams gonna be all right with it.
That's President Williams.
President Williams. He gonna be all right with you.
He come and listen to my oldies but goodies at practice now, so he definitely gonna come through.
All right. Well, you know what?
I got a treat for you. You come to
Okay.
campus, you'll get it.
And we gonna have a jamboree. Let's go! Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another because together we are better. And listen, tough times don't last. Tough people do. So keep dreaming big. You never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next, just a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking Sports Life, talking this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sports Life, talking this.